Hello friends, Electronics here, and today we're gonna be playing Alarak at the Infernal Shrines. So let's have a quick look at our team compositions. It's gonna be Alarak, Cho'Gall, Jaina and Butcher versus Liming, Butcher, Meridian, Tracer and another Alarak. So right now Butcher is actually super strong and we get the event. We get the event proc Machines of War. So let's get as many artifacts as possible. Alarak is actually quite decent at that because you are super fast, you can just clear this SCVs super quick, use your mobility to jump around, your attack speed is quite decent, so it's not really that big of a deal. And there we go, let's tell our team that it was well done and go ahead to the game. So the build we're gonna be doing today is probably gonna be your go-to build on Alarak, because it's just I don't know, it feels like a default build. You go for Applied Force, for that extra pushback from your telekinesis. You lose 10% in damage, but when you think about it, like 10% in damage versus securing a kill with the 20% distance on your telekinesis really sounds like a good deal to me. Then at level 4 we're gonna go for Double Cross. The range on Discord Strike is really important in my opinion. Also it adds spikes on your side, so it kind of allows you to miss a little bit, which is, I mean, obviously not perfect, but sometimes that happens. Wow, he actually landed the stun. I didn't expect that, that was awesome. That was actually a good job by Meridian. I really thought that I was just out of range of his Stormbolt, but apparently I was just enough in range. So that happened. So Alarak is a melee assassin, so this means that he is very squishy. He is very much like Zeratul, like Illidan, like Kerrigan. Like if you make a mistake, you're gonna pay for it like really hard. So you want to make sure that when you engage, that you have a plan, that you will achieve something. Otherwise, you're just gonna get punished super hard and get killed like I did there in the mid lane. So I want this globe. Let's go grab it. Does Meridian have the talent there for... I should have pushed him a little bit earlier into the tower range. So he would have taken just a little bit damage. I would have made him a little bit more scared. No, he actually has Third Wind. I saw that he had the Stormbolt, I believe it's called. I don't remember how the talent is called. The one basically that increases damage on your Stormbolts and Perfect Storm, right? That's how it's called. But he doesn't have that. So at level 7, we're gonna go for Chaos Reigns. I do believe that Discord Strike Q is the ability that defines Alarak as a hero. The silence, the damage, like it just makes him super strong. Like it's the only real damaging ability. Others do some damage, but they aren't as disruptive, unless you go for the displacement, that sort of stuff. Cho'Gall is actually, that's... I mean, I tried to save him, but I couldn't really do much there. Like, he just went in. You can't really play Cho'Gall like a tank. And that's kind of the mistake most... Oh no, I'm so dead. She was able to land that pulse bomb like right in the last second when I was charging, so... Oh my god, that's awful. This is an awful start for this game. But we can do some good stuff, hopefully. So let's go ahead and finally grab our level 4 talent. And I think we need some experience here. So at level 10, we're gonna go for Deadly Charge. I do believe that this is a better choice for the first ultimate you pick on Alarak, because this allows you to quickly engage and sometimes even disengage if you have just enough breathing room. Like if you hide in the smoke screen or in the bushes and you cast it to jump over the wall, right? That way you can easily escape certain situations, but primarily it's used for engaging, because if you're actually taking any sort of damage while casting it, it will get interrupted. So that's definitely an important thing there. Okay, we killed Alarak. Can we do something else here? They already have the Punisher. And Butcher will get stunned and killed here. I almost guarantee it. Oh, okay, there we go. If Meridian actually engaged him, it could have been so much better. Oh no! Lol. Oh my god, I used my I used my telekinesis wrong. I tried to like aggro the Punisher with my Q, and then let him jump over. After he would have jumped over, I would have used telekinesis to disengage, but that didn't happen, so that's cool. Can we survive? We actually survived that, and they should pay for it. Can we get something done here? Actually, that's super risky, because all Alarak needs to do is land his lightning surge on me, and I would be dead there. So that wasn't a great plan. Level 7. At level 13, we're gonna actually go for Psychokinesis. 100% damage on telekinesis, which is actually a pretty good number, like if you think about it, because of your trait, because of sadism. You are doubling the damage numbers in your abilities versus heroes. So that 100 extra damage on Psychokinesis actually converts into 200. And obviously that's not that bad at all. That was actually kind of a pointless telekinesis there, kind of a waste of mana. But Alarak is actually not as mana hungry as you might think. Eventually, yes, he does run out of mana in long engages, things like that. But he is definitely, like, you are definitely free to use your skills almost as much as you want to. Almost as much as you want to. I feel like Alarak is actually, you can describe him as Spellblade because of his skill set. Like, you have spells, like you primarily rely on your spells to do damage, but your attacks also are super powerful. So it's definitely a cool concept in my, like, we don't really have any sort of heroes like that. I believe we don't. I might be just forgetting about somebody, but I really don't think that we have melee assassins that have really good ranged capabilities, like magical damage, things like that, so it's pretty damn cool. We do need our level 10 though, so Butcher is really talking, like, that's good strategy, he says there. We need to get level 10 as soon as possible. This is a little bit risky here to soak right here, but we need level 10 as soon as possible, so I'm kind of willing to take this risk, especially since everybody is stopped. And now I will actually disengage. Now we have our ultimate, so the way it works is you start casting it, and then you just can unleash it whenever you want, and you can cancel it without any sort of repercussions whatsoever, which is amazing. Oh, that was an overextension. Oh no, and I missed my... Sadly, I missed my thing there. It's my silence, so that wasn't great. If I actually landed my silence on Tracer there, it would have been so great, but Butcher definitely overextended with the charge. He should have almost immediately cancelled it. Okay, let's grab this Shrine Guardians, I believe they are called, because the only reason I even have any sort of an idea how they are called is because of the MVP screen. It says like the most Shrine Guardians slain or something like that. So there's that. I usually just call them minions or whatever. So level 13, yeah, we're gonna go for Psychokinesis. 16 would be the, I think, sustaining power for this game. I think negatively charged is a decent choice, because what happens there is that you will use your lightning surge on the enemy backline, and all of their front line, like everybody who stands between you and your target, takes double damage, which is pretty damn awesome. Nope, that just wasn't enough. Sadly, that wasn't enough at all. I mean, I want to kill some of them, but I don't think that it's gonna happen. I will try to go for Tracer there. Well, there we go, we killed Tracer, but I think we're gonna die to Butcher here. Not really much I can do, unless I can do something. Oh, not enough. Oh, damn. I mean, that could have been better. Cho'Gall. Oh my god. Oh, that Shadow. Oh, that was painful. Shadow Bolt volley completely missed. I do think that the other ultimate for Gall is actually a lot better, especially in this situation where they have 3 melee heroes. they will just stand in, like, they will focus Shogal and they will stand in that radius of that explosion. They will get slowed, so you can kind of help out your teammates when needed with that also. And then it will just blow them up for tons and tons of damage, because they don't really have a way to disengage. So I do think that that's a far better choice in my opinion. And at level 20 we're gonna go for Counter-Strike and try to maybe get some potential kills. Because Counter-Strike is actually really easy to proc. The only problem of Counter-Strike, or the only bad thing about it, is the fact that it does not, the fact that it can be cancelled by crowd control. Oh my god, Tracer follow-up. The fact that it can be cancelled by crowd control. So you are protected, you are not invulnerable, not unstoppable, so any sort of push, knockback, stun, polymorph, silence, it will just cancel Counter-Strike immediately, and it will be put on a 7-second cooldown, I believe. So that's definitely not the best thing ever. Yeah, so let's go ahead and pick our level 13 talent here. Yeah, I do believe that Cho'Gall, by going for Shadow Bolt Volley, really made a huge mistake there. Man, it would be nice. Like, I really don't know how it can even work, since they have Limings, they have Tracer, they have heroes that kind of can easily dodge the Shadow Bolt Volley, and those are the heroes that you would normally use it against their backline. Just land a couple of those bolts, and now your squishy assassin is at almost no health. Oh no, he cancelled! He cancelled the thing too fast. He shouldn't have cancelled the Molten Block, because Molten Block actually does quite a bit of damage when you stand next to it. So I really don't understand why they decided to cancel it almost instantly. Like, it was almost pointless in a way, I don't know. Oh my god, I can't even land the combo. So yeah, your basic combo on Alarak, like one of the combos you can do is you pull somebody with Psychokinesis and then you immediately follow up with Discord Strike. But you should be careful, because unless you cast Psychokinesis and queue up Discord Strike, it will actually cancel the cast of Psychokinesis. Like, you know what I mean? You actually need to finish, like right there, I casted Psychokinesis, but because I used the Discord Strike a little bit too fast, it didn't actually land, so... Okay, we should be... Oh no! Meridian engages really hard here. Let's see how this goes. I will try to help out Jaina. Okay, we killed some people. I pushed Alarak into the blizzard there. Okay, we are killing stuff. Are we killing enough though? Are we... No, who did we lose? Oh yeah, we lost Cho'Gall, of course. Of course. Oh no, that was horrible. It was actually pretty abysmal. I should kind of guard Jaina there. Also, she should start clearing this, because she's like the... Man, this is awful. Yeah. Ah, that was painful. They actually were able to secure it quite easily. Maybe I should have gone back and tapped the fountain so that I had more mana and more health, and been a little bit more... Okay, that should be enough to at least kill him a little bit faster. Mortar Punisher is probably the weakest one, so that's not too big of a deal, but you definitely don't want to deal with the Punishers at all, if possible. Oh, Jaina. Okay, we really need to disengage this. Cho'Gall, run away, please. Please run away, Cho'Gall. Okay, okay. No, don't engage. Tracer actually made a huge mistake going for the Sticky Bomb rather than Quantum Spike, because Quantum Spike will just destroy Cho'Gall. Like, usually what happens is you land Pulse Bomb on Cho'Gall, he's like, oh, that's like, what, 500 damage? Okay, sure. But with the Quantum Spike, it's almost like a guaranteed kill. Oh, she actually dodged my telekinesis! What? Tracer, come on, man. Okay, okay, there we go. Can we get some... No, kill Butcher. There we go. Butcher done. Okay. Okay. I probably will go for sustained power. Is there anything else we can do here though? I don't think so. Can we heal up? I don't think so either. We can just push it, we don't need the camp. Like, that's probably the biggest mistake people do, is when they can just push, they go for the camp. Because camp is... Okay, pushing is the goal you're trying to achieve, and camp is just one of the ways that you can potentially achieve that goal. By the way, me missing my Discord strike allowed Meriden to escape there. So we would have already killed the fort here, and we then could have grabbed the siege camp, right? But it just, I don't know, it's just weird. It's a little bit weird, a weird decision. Like, you know what I mean? It's, I don't know. I actually pulled them out of Jaina's abilities, or did I? I guess I didn't. I guess it still hit. But we need to clear top. We actually do need to clear top, so let's go ahead and do that. So, my thoughts on Alarak so far are actually that he's a very good hero in my opinion, but he will definitely require some time to get used to. Sort of, in a way, like, he isn't a hero that can carry a game, but he is really good with the good teammates. Like, with solid team comps, he can really serve quite well as the chaos tool, the displacement, silence, all of those things really can benefit your team a lot, especially if you can communicate and you can set up those beautiful combos of, like, for example, Kerrigan starts casting her combo and then you push somebody with the telekinesis into her combo so that she can land it. That's so beautiful. We need to start the fight right now, guys. We can't just wait it because they will just slowly whittle away. I also shouldn't be fighting because I want to cast my ultimate here for some extra damage. So I will wait, like, that's actually... Oh, Cho'Gall, you went in a little bit too deep there, friend. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. That's exactly what we needed there. Wow, beautiful setup by Cho'Gall. I thought that he went too deep, but I forgot that he had Molten Block. That was actually beautiful. That's, by the way, that's how you use Molten Block. He baited the whole team in, used Molten Block, they were taking lots and lots of sustained damage from that burning, and then we just destroyed them with all of our ultimates, which was really beautiful. But it was kind of a huge mistake by the enemy team clumping up together like that around Cho'Gall. You really never want to be doing that, because that's kind of what Cho'Gall wants. That's one of his strengths. So that was kind of weird. So yeah, we're gonna go for Counter-Strike. Last Left is, by the way, a really interesting talent because it allows you to escape anything, stuns, whatever, and just blink out, but it reduces your health to 1. So I definitely wouldn't recommend picking it against somebody like Lunara, for example, because I think it kind of doesn't work that well there. But, I mean, it can work. I really think that it's ridiculous. I really do. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I'm precasting my ultimate. This allows me to decide, like, because it has charge time, it allows me to save 1.6 seconds on allowing, like, my allies to maybe fight by themselves before engage, and this allows me to engage almost literally immediately. So I think it's a good idea to just stay kind of in the shadows as Alarak with your ultimate charged up, and then go in when the time strikes. And it also helps you mitigate that weird things that I was... not weird thing, but the fact that as a melee assassin you are like a double-edged sword, right? When you work really well, but when you screw up, like, you just die almost immediately. And this kind of approach allows you to mitigate the potential of overextending a little bit too early. Yeah, and I do believe that it helps out with the general control over the battle too. Okay, yeah, we are with you, Cho. We are with you. Okay, I will actually stay here, charge up my ultimate. That's actually not enough range there. Should be a little bit more aggressive. Let's try this way, try here in this pit. Let's see how this goes. Also, I can disengage immediately if needed. Okay, so we did something. We actually pushed Meridins there, which I didn't really try to do, but I used my telekinesis for damage rather than for the displacements there, as that was kind of a little bit of a mistake on my part. I will use this to escape, because that's something you can do. And they are still chasing me, so my teammates are... Okay, there is Meridin here, be careful guys. You should be very, very careful. Choke... Okay, Meridin escaped. Does Alarak want to engage? I do need to regenerate some health though. That's actually really, really important, because... Oof, there's really no reason to overstay like that with that amount of health. As Alarak, I think. Other heroes can kind of work at low health, like for example Kerrigan. If you just stay kind of back and land that stun combo, your teammates can follow up and kill them, and you might end up being safe. Alarak also can do something like that with the telekinesis, but the range is quite short, so like you better have a good understanding of the battle before doing that. But so far, I'm really, really enjoying Alarak. Definitely the biggest aspect of me enjoying Alarak is that he is a new hero, and new heroes are always super exciting and super cool. But the other aspect, I think, is the fact that he's actually a pretty interesting hero to play. Okay, we actually did kill a Liming there, so that was definitely pretty cool. Okay, and I used my counter-strike to prevent potential kill from Alarak, and eliminating Liming like that. This is exactly what Alarak should be doing, in my opinion. Like, we just waited, we used our deadly charge to charge the Liming and instantly kill her, and that allowed us to snowball the fight from there. So I think we did well there. I think also the fact that we recovered from kind of a lossy situation at the start is really, really satisfying. Especially since they have the Racer, they have Butcher and Meridin, and those three heroes are actually really good counters to Cho'Gall, so the fact that we managed to pull off a victory for Cho'Gall is pretty damn awesome. Man, that game was actually really, really good. I really thought we would have we lost it like at the start, but we managed. Good job, team. Like that combo, the first combo we pulled off as a team, that was really, really great by Cho'Gall, that setup. And Liming is MVP, which is understandable, and Cho'Gall actually takes up 2 slots. Wow. Well, let's vote for Gall there. Let's show him some love, because Choke has 2 votes, Gall had only 1, but they are kind of cool guys. Also, this MVP system, I'm really noticing a lot that what happens is there are only 5 votes most of the time, because only the winning team votes, and the losing team is just angry at each other, and they really don't want to have anything to do. Like, I don't know, it's a little bit weird, but I think it has potential. Like, if they because my biggest problem with the MVP system is that it's not persistent. So it's literally a screen for 10 seconds at the end of the game, and then it goes away, and okay, that happened. Like, what? It would definitely be cool if there were stats in your profile, for example, that way you can kind of track like how well you perform over time, or compared to somebody, like some of your friends, things like that. But yeah, so those are just my thoughts on that. But Alarak, man, I'm enjoying him. I'm really enjoying this hero. I'm gonna be playing him a lot. And I'm really excited to try out maybe some different builds for him. Maybe some sort of utility builds with more silences at level 13, I believe, or maybe 16. I actually don't remember. I really need to start figuring out his talents a little bit more. But this is literally the build I played for like 10 games. It's been great. Like, it's working out. It's working out. Like, Alarak has really interesting synergies with some of the heroes as well. Like I said before, with the Kerrigan combo, the fact that you can telekinesis somebody into the combo is really, really good. Also, the same can be said about something like Medivh's Polymorph, right? When the enemy team spreads, you just cast Telekinesis and it forces all of them to be stacked again. So it can be really good to just continuously splat polymorph like that. The same would happen if you cast Gust as false stat. It would also clump everyone together and polymorph will continue spreading, but Gust is a little bit more tricky to land than Telekinesis. Not to land, but to land it properly, I should say. Because Gust has ridiculously long range, so you want kind of to Gust somebody like into a wall next to your team, rather than with the Telekinesis you can aim it wherever you want. So it's definitely a lot easier in that respect. Yeah, it's I mean, it's been a great time. Although Butcher, like the current Butcher, is really damn strong versus Alarak. If you don't get a jump on him, and if you don't manage to kill him while your silence lasts, so that he won't be able to heal up, you're gonna have a really bad time, because even with Telekinesis, it's really hard to escape his continuous slows, and he just out-sustains you with his healing. So that's interesting. What are other heroes I had really big trouble playing versus? I think it was Tracer. No, it wasn't Tracer. Because versus Tracer is a little bit weird of a matchup, because it's either you land your silence and now she's dead, or you miss your silence and you just hope to survive until you can cast it again and maybe try again, but every time you hit a silence, Tracer just dies. So it's the same as Stitches, right? Stitches can miss all of his hooks all the game, but if he lands one when it's really needed, that person will die and you can now snowball. So the same goes there, I think. But I think it's gonna be it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. If there are some heroes or builds you want to see me playing next, make sure to let me know in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.